What is up, guys? Welcome on back to the channel and welcome on back to Madden and the Steelers. And we are ready for negotiations here. So it looks like we can do some things. We're going to some players. We're going to do more than I thought. My big concern is all the way to the right. This is my big concern. Floyd, it's not as big of a concern because of who we just drafted, but I'd like to keep him. So we'll see what happens with Floyd. I'm going to do what I can to keep him. I'm going to extend his money as far as I can, and then when I do have a lot of space at some point, I'll sign him. But if I can't, I can't. But I'm not worried about him yet. I can accept his option, not worry about him for like 2 years. So the plan is to sign Payne, Blythe right now, and the kicker. I don't know if I can sign Samuels. What does he want? 5.4 million. Yeah, I don't know if I can sign Samuels, but Payne I do want to keep. Payne's like the best right guard in football. I know he's only an 87, but that guy's a beast. And Davis, I don't know if he's worth keeping. His salary's not bad. Or his cap is, excuse me, his cap hit isn't terrible, but I'm gonna have to overpay for him to keep him. So I don't know if that's worth it. I have some other corners waiting. I can always draft one. I'm not that worried about corner. I think it's hard to find a good linebacker. Plus, I'm losing Middleton, so I've got to keep at least him, and he wants to stay, so he's not going to be, too expensive. So let's get Payne signed. Let's get him signed for. Let's go down to that and do that. I think he'll sign for this. There we go. Let's get Blythe signed and Payne signed, and then we'll kind of go from there. There we go. So we're good on the two guys that I really needed to keep. Now Frazier, I'd like to keep, but he wants like 16 million a year, and I think he's a little old to give that. I know 30 is not that bad, but I've only got $8 million left, and I could try to keep Middleton as like a main backup. He's not that expensive, and he is a silver star, so that's an option. So overpaying for him may not be bad. Greer may not be bad to keep. I just think Greer should be starting somewhere. I think he's a waste on as a backup or, like a package guy. Mitchell, we're gonna trade. We're trading Mitchell. I'm gonna pick up a guy from my practice squad. Bates, let's keep. I think he's really good. Let's keep him for 3 years. And I'm pushing my cap more than I want to push it. So right now, these are the guys that we're going to resign. I think I'm just going to keep most of these players. I think the only one I'm going to trade maybe is Mitchell. These guys I'll keep just to see if we can make a run and just let them go to free agency. Samuels is kind of unfortunate to lose because I like his size, but it's not the end of the world to lose him. I've got so many linemen. The problem is I've got a lot of left tackles. That's my biggest problem. So it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I've got good linemen regardless. So yeah, I got 3 tackles. Clinton, I think, could go to guard maybe. Pass block, run block. Where's the run blocking? It's only 74. Yeah. So, but I mean, they wouldn't be the best guards, but I've got bodies. I got Willem there, Ridley. So Payne I'm keeping. And Robinson, I think my plan was to put him at guard, but I don't know. I think I might just draft or sign a guard or pick up a guard off of maybe someone's practice squad next year. I won't do it this year. I don't have the cap to extend them, but we'll keep the team the way it is. Samuels is going to be awesome for somebody else. And as far as corners go, we'll lose Davis, but we have Felder. Bowman's still there. Lacey's kind of someone I've been developing. And we still have Culver and Spriggs, and we can just draft somebody else who probably will come in and be a starter or something. But yeah, Greer will be gone. Rose will be there. So yeah, we'll have very minimal things to draft. But I think I've got 2 first-round picks from my drafts last season. Yeah, I got 2 first-round picks anyway. So in a second, I've got a lot of picks next year. I'm good. I'm just hoping a guard is there. They haven't been putting guards in the draft, which is odd. Let me look at the scouting, which I didn't do last year actually. Oh no, I just wanna be a prospects. I want to prospects. So whatever the best guard is, I'm just gonna kind of favorite them. I'll do this later, more in depth, but what guard right here? Right here. That's the guy I want to favorite. I want to favorite him. I'll favorite him because of his age. Just right guards, man. We need guards. So as of right now, we'll do that, and we'll just figure everything else out later. But let's move Mitchell because I'll show you my practice squad. I've got a wide receiver here. I got a will linebacker I can call up if Middleton when he leaves. I can just call him up. I've got another center, so I'm good. I might. Now I'll keep Frazier. But see, these 3 guys here I drafted this year, so these are positions I can afford to lose someone. I can call him up. I'd prefer not to call him up now, actually. So I think I'll just keep a Donnie Mitchell. I don't think he's going to play much. I think I'll play the other Mitchell more. So I think I'll just let those contracts go because if I let them go now, or if I trade them now, I have to extend them, and I won't be able to extend these guys. So now with the money that I have, I might be able to extend maybe Mixon because I do have 3.8 million, but it's not worth it. I'll just keep him on the practice squad, and hopefully I don't lose him. So yeah, we'll probably keep things kind of the way they are, to be honest. If I had another corner, and if I had a surplus of corners, I would trade Davis because I think he's got value. Middleton, I think, has some value, but there's no reason to trade him now. Samuels, I have to keep. Greg, I got to keep these guys. Mitchell, I'd like to move on from, but I think I'm just going to hold on to him. But yeah, I think in the depth chart, we're going to finally we have full. I think wide receivers are all healthy. I think. Yeah, so Stark's going to go up here, and I think Mitchell's going to go above. Derek Mitchell's going to go above him. I think Donnie Mitchell's time with me is kind of over. As far as like a main guy. I mean, just Derek Mitchell. So he is a deep threat. Believe it or not, he's a deep threat. And he's just so good in the slot. Yeah, Donnie Mitchell's not the best in the slot. I mean, he says he is, but he's really not. He's more of a kind of playmaker after the catch. So we'll leave Mitchell in the slot, and we'll have the other 2 receivers on the outside. So we'll see how that works for now. Yeah, Middleton as a main backup. I've got so many linebackers. I'm fine on linebacker. I'm losing Middleton. I'll forget he's on my team by week 2 next year, or he was on my team. Yeah, Lacey is someone I'm developing. I can put some development points into him, like some, then when Davis leaves, Felder and Lacey will step in. Yeah, so I'm good there. Anyway, let's play the Jets.
Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the North Shore of the Allegheny and Ohio Rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the New York Jets and the Pittsburgh Steelers. As always, their head coach. His side unable to make it 2-0 to start the year, dropping their game last week. On the other sideline, the head coach of the Steelers. These guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. Welcome everybody tuning in. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt here as Jake Bates is going to get this started. And here we go on EA Sports. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. They're leading them out in his
We almost drafted this guy. We almost drafted him instead of Goldstein.
Some tough luck last. For this quarterback, Kate, 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception, and you just know the way it works. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more than the wins. It's the same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about correcting that interception and knowing right here, he's got to play some clean ball.
And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Still second down.
Ready?
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
60 Bison. Let's go now. Lightning 18.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, but you couldn't do it.
All right, here comes Jeremy Crawshaw for the punt. It's 4th down. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. Fair catch made here at the 30. So here are the Steelers now, taking over for the first time. And we will get a look at their 6th-year signal caller.
He's definitely one of the stars in this league.
Hold on, guys. I think I messed up with the depth chart. This right here needs to be changed. Slot receiver. I actually think I'm up at start back there. He's been doing well there. Yeah, Stark's better there. Mitchell's good on the outside, believe it or not. You'd think he'd be like a slot guy, but he's not. He's better on the outside. He can be good on both. He's a good player. He can be good on both, but why is he there?
True franchise quarterback. And when you're at this level, Kate, you want to put your imprints on this game right from the jump.
On first down, let's start with Gibson. Jukes away from one. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They go play action on first down. He rolls to his right. This is thrown towards a defender instead. Man, he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Throw here, 3rd down. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And he's out of bounds at the opposing 15-yard line. They pick up a 34 yards on that play. Man, the Steelers have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
The give inside to Gibson. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Steelers, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
60 Eagles, 60.
Gibson can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football.
He will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Well, Brock, we normally talk about complimentary football at some point every week. So how about the way they've begun this one, huh? Force a punt and then cash it in for 6 on their opening drive.
Do we do it every game?
It feels like it. Almost every game, yeah.
I think you're right, because that's what the NFL is about. We all know the margins are so small in this league, and the team that typically plays the complimentary ball is typically the team that wins.
Point after up and good from Bates. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And this drive will start inside the 25. The second drive coming up now for the Jets offense. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. They'll run here on first down. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing it on 2nd down. That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. 1st and 10 from the 43. Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
I'll throw it. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
We've set it down from 37. Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. He's dropping back to throw. Pass brought in by Parker Washington. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4.
They're down at 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. They'll empty the backfield. Motion him right. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Well, 3rd down wasn't too bad, but that's not the case anymore. The penalty gives them this 3rd and 9.
19.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Hauled in down the sideline. And he's
Hold on, he might have been standing out of bounds on that one.
out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone.
I can't challenge that. Hold on. Why can't I challenge that? Yeah, he's clearly out of bounds.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
At the 23-yard line.
Motioning Washington right. On first down, they'll run. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone. First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
They kick the running back in motion.
Lightning 18.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Here we go. Set. Cut up.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Looking now from the gun. And he's got it. It's in close. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Dumps it off to his running back. And that right there is the start of a quick goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. All right, here we go. Second down.
The 9-yard line.
Go. Back forward. Go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Brought in.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Jets trim the lead to 1. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return starts at the 9. Good work so far. He's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. First and 10. They'll go play action. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone.
I gotta stop calling play action passes. They just never work.
Coming up in the second. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They have second and pretty long here. Throw left side, complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Setting up the screen here for Gibson.
This is really bad. They're just know what I'm doing. This is one of those kind of games. We'll figure it out.
And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. Secures this at the 17. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
First and 10.
Now here comes the New York offense. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8.
You know, it's funny. Wall, number 22, the rookie, he hasn't made a lot of plays as far as interceptions and everything. I think he's my leading tackler, believe it or not. But man, I'll go back and I'll kind of like, as I'm editing, I'll just kind of watch to see how he does. He causes a lot of plays to be checked down. He's really good in coverage, believe it or not. So yeah, he's worked out. He just hasn't got any picks or big, like he's got one big hit, but he does make plays go the other way.
A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Shotgun now on third down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. Jeremy Crawshaw, who's going to send this away. Fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. The Steeler offense set to get back on the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1. At the 36-yard line.
They give it to him again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game.
You know, I keep forgetting. I got to go through my traits on my players. Like, I want to get that thing off where he puts the ball out all the time because he fumbles with that. Like, I don't mind him doing it, but he does it all the time. Number 4, he fumbles more than he probably should. Because of that. Yeah, he probably doesn't have the traits either. I gotta put the traits. I keep forgetting to do all that shit.
What type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Rolling back, it's the handoff. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. So let's examine this flag. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm doing a corner strike. I don't think I've ever hit this play in this game. It's really difficult to hit it. Let's see if we can get it.
He's going to throw it.
Oh, never mind. Almost broke his neck.
Incomplete. All right, following the incompletion. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw. Brought in right side. And they won't manage a ton. This gets to about the 26. Look at Cam Taylor-Britt getting up there to track that one down. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And he has the Pittsburgh touchdown.
Man, Croc too.
All right, partner, what do you think? Is that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by... Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Harvey now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes
Start
to
throwing some different defensive fronts and looks at them, see how they handle it.
That was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swinging. There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's...
We're going to blitz some ears. I know it's kind of taking a chance. I even let's audible out of that. Let's go to center one. I don't like that look.
A locker room favorite.
Now throw, third and long. Throwing the out route complete.
Yeah, that original play call sucked.
That's a pickup of 9. And it's good for a New York first down. New set of downs for him and starts at the 38. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. That played good for, looks like about 6. Second down upcoming.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
This option play now on second down. And they'll start some work to do now on third down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice little welcoming party wait for him at the line of scrimmage. No surprises that time. This defense was ready.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Running back sent in motion left. Third down from the gun. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half.
It's funny, the Jets are another team like the Raiders, or I think they're higher rated than I am in the game. I know they're, I think it's their offense is like way higher rated. Like their offense is really highly rated. They must have some good players. So this is going to be a tough win.
Send their back in motion.
They got 2-star left, a guard left tackle there.
On 1st and 10.
Yeah, and DeMarco's good.
And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Give now to the running back. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, siphoning up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Let me tell you, if I didn't stunt there, that would have been stopped, but I stunted there and it fucked me up. Shit, it's very rare that a stunt fucks me up. Like that.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Motioning him from the slot right. They'll throw it here on 1st. Able to get it to Benson. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
They're throwing it. Into traffic, complete. And this one does not go far.
Yeah, but Wall's on you, man. When he covers people, he's right on them. He's not as fast as some people, but he's always right on them. Always right on them, man. 22's been really good.
Now out of the shotgun.
There we go.
That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Field goal try upcoming from the Jets. It's a 38-yard look here. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You can take all the time down, put points on the board, and maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Sign quarterback run here. So we have a 1-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. The first couple of weeks of the regular season were wild, to say the least. What about week 3? Let's jump in. Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin in SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. The Chargers at home to take on the Jaguars. And this is Omarion Hampton. He gets a seal here, and up the alley he goes. The Chargers move to 2-1. They get the victory here. Next up, Lambeau Field. Let's look in on the Packers as they host the Kansas City Chiefs. And it's the tight end, Tucker Kraft. A deep shot downfield, and he's right there to look it in, and they're not gonna get him. And when it's all said and done, that's an 80-yard catch and run for the touchdown. The Packers, looking for their second win after an opening week loss, they're up at halftime. One more to show you real quick. It's over in Tampa, the Buccaneers taking on the Carolina Panthers. And this is the Bucs quarterback, a 14-yard touchdown pass. This one's gone to the half, and it's the Buccaneers lead by a field goal at halftime. With that, a look at the rest of the scores here in a busy week number 3. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward. As we get you back out.
No, we don't. You know, Steelers are going to pull away. Yeah, Jets are kind of on the right path. They should have been on the right path for a little while now, but they're kind of slowly but surely getting to be a good team. We'll see how their record is at the end of the year. They just can't run the ball. Their quarterback's good, but they can't run the ball. All right, let's see what we got. Okay, that's not the right button. There we go. Davis, you are gone next year, buddy. Felder, I might even put Felder over you here. And what I've done is I put Lacey and Felder on my practices, so I get them more points. So that when he leaves, these two will be kind of a little bit better. So Lacey, I think, believe it or not, he's the one I actually think has the potential. I love his size. I think he's going to be good, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. His return starts at the 5. Things going well so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled. Out comes Pittsburgh. Its offense has it to begin the third quarter. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. Dumped off to his running back. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke.
This is why he's starting over Adonai Mitchell. Adonai Mitchell, is good going deep, and he's basically as good going deep, believe it or not, 13. But he just catches shit in traffic. Adonai Mitchell just doesn't. I literally think, when I start getting these three acclimated to each other, this is the first game they've all played together. I think my offense can be really efficient.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Trying to throw this from the gun. Finds him on the crossing route.
Yeah, see, now I got 3 guys that can catch contested passes, man. That's the one thing on my offense is not been the best on.
This is 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They're going play action. Headed out right. He takes it himself. And he's going to be hit. Set out after about a gain of 1 or 2 yards there. 2nd down now. They need 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Gibson here from the gun. He's inside the 10. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up first and goal.
That's another Steelers first down.
Here we go.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Goal to go. They're passing. Holding left side.
Wow. Why does he run backwards like that? Okay.
Behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
Brings up second and goal at the Jets' 8-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. He's got it. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown.
You guys should probably cover him.
The Steelers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish.
I got a feeling he's going to be the best receiver I've drafted out of those 3 guys. I got a feeling he's going to be the best one, even though Floyd is like unbelievable. Like, Stark is always open. It's weird. They're covering 13. Like they're like doubling him. It's weird. I can't throw it to 13. I want to. I go back to throw and he's covered and one's standing there wide open. Okay, I'll give him the one.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff.
He's my fastest receiver, I think. Number 1. The rookie.
Harvey now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Yeah, let's double check that. He feels like he's like my fastest. He may not be, but he feels it. No, he's not. He's not. Floyd is. Floyd is just such a fucking athlete, man. Jesus Christ, that guy.
The Jets out to begin another drive. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Allen continues to find no traction on the ground here.
Let me tell you, Blythe is so good at run support on the outside there. Like he is just, he's had a good year. 56.
Go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Completed over the middle. And this certainly makes the third down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. Gain of 10 right up near that marker now.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
And he's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the first.
He should have never gotten that. 3 guys on one fucking player, and he still got pushed us through. Should have never gotten that.
Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
First down, play action. Complete out to the right. And he's got a
The C-22, even when they do catch where he's at, I mean, they're down instantly. They're down immediately. He's always right where he needs to be.
To deliver an awkward throw is you're about to get smacked.
And bring the tight end left. Pass play now. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play. And now it's third down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush.
See, they can't throw to him. This is a perfect example. When I was watching, I was like, man, he really... 22 changes what the offense can do. He changes what they have to do. This is literally what he does like every play if you watch him. He's the rookie I got, that kind of phenom rookie I got. But watch this. I mean, just something, I know it's basic, but like most of the time they'll look his way. They won't even throw to him. Like they always look to the guy he's at, but then he's got to go somewhere else. It causes sacks and everything, and just look at that, it's just perfectly covered. He's just like he doesn't even try. It's crazy.
Completion, fourth down coming up. They'll bring out the punter here. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike.
That's why he doesn't make a bunch of plays. They don't really go to his side. They'll look his way, but they just go another way. I don't blame him. 226, 220, and he can cover like that. I don't blame him.
And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Throwing off the play fake. That one's complete, right side. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Hits him on the out route.
That was like a West Coast offense style play there. With this, how much to spread everything out.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Setting up to throw.
Yeah, I knew that was going to develop for him. Yeah, he catches everything, this guy. He's ridiculous.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They go play action on first down. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now a run with Gibson. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They've got first down here from the 36.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Again, it's Gibson. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers making a 3-possession game.
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Steelers push their lead to 18.
Me too, that rookie right tackle, or the left tackle that put him on the right, has really worked out. 73.
Bates has it all set
He's
up.
better than Spriggs, 76 was, and Spriggs is really good. I gotta find a spot for those two guys, because I've got too many
Harvey now
tackles.
to return it. And this drive will start inside
But,
the 25.
yeah, if I can get that Ghost guard, I can have some nice tackles there. I mean, the good thing is having good offensive linemen, it doesn't hurt as bad when you have to let someone go if they need to make a lot of money. It doesn't hurt so, it doesn't sting so much if you have to let them go.
To the line. 1st and 10. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Pass play coming here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Their 49-yard line.
So we're through 3 here. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Back to throw now. Finds a man right side. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Pass is cut at the 9. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets get it back to within 2 possessions. That one right down the middle. And the Jets make it an 11-point ball game.
Jets 17.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Starting from the 5. This makes it up to the 25. The Steelers and this running back headed back out for a new series. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Setting up the screen here for Gibson. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. We've set it down from 37.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
To throw here on first down. Short pass brought in. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Still has some space inside the 35. Still fighting forward. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers making a 3-score game in the fourth. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Steelers push their lead to 18.
35. Jets 17.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Jets offense now set to take over. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
Escapes the defender. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Just a yard left to go on second down. He's going to throw this one. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Steelers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at the 20.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Catch made over the middle. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Second down now, 7 to go.
Second and 7 at the 26-yard line.
Dropping back to throw. He just got rid of it.
Should have thrown that ball to Floyd. I don't know why I did that.
He's going to draw the flag.
Should have thrown it to Floyd. I think I could have thrown it down and in front of him, and it would have been fine. My fault. That's all right. I mean, better safe than sorry, to be honest. But I mean, we're up so much. I'd rather just do that and not throw a
Seems like
pick.
you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because he nailed that one.
He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's fourth and maybe a yard.
17 yards. It's fourth down.
We'll try it now with Gibson.
Wow.
He won't even come close.
Wow,
to
can't
getting
block
it
the
to
back
line.
end. Okay.
No shot at converting. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
Is a turnover on
Jets
down.
getting ready for this first and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long, but finally, this defense has an answer.
Here's second and 10 from the 21. Drive play straight ahead. Spins his way into the open field. And some excellent work to drive him all the way up past the 30-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First down now, ball at the 33. They're going to try and throw it here. Finds is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Jets first down.
Well, we have seen the value of a big physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield, so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
It's second down and 10.
Looking in the air here. Finds the in route, complete. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
First down, Jets.
Throwing it again here. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Complete over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. All set now. 1st and 10.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Jets first down.
Another run here from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
And 10. At the 20-yard line.
Here's the throw. Setting up the running back screen. And they're going to be set up with 1st and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line. Goal to go. They're passing. Has it in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. There's a give. Left side. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
Behind the line of scrimmage. The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
They send the tight end in motion. 3rd down from the gun. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Jets get it back to within 2 possessions. That one splits the uprights. And the Jets make it an 11-point ball game.
Jets 24.
They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. And this is recovered by the Steeler hands team. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
The give inside to Gibson. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. The Jets take their first time out. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Running it again with Gibson. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down. Timeout taken by New York. That's it, 2nd.
2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. He brings it in. And into the end.
You should probably cover that guy.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Again.
The Steelers have likely left up the win right there. And that is his 4th touchdown reception of the game. And if you wonder how rare that is, only a couple of active players have ever achieved it in their careers, and it's been done less than 50 times in league history. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers push their lead to 18.
42. Jets, 24.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Now here comes the New York offense. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down after a short gain.
4 yards on the pickup.
The running back gets it on the draw. He got mighty close, didn't he? But they marked him just short of the 1st. He's at the 34. Offense in the hurry up here.
At the 34-yard line. A 5-yard pickup on the play.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Jets hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Back-to-back carries here. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Trying to set this up quick.
A pickup of 2 yards.
Going from the gun here. That one's complete over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
To number 80. 8 yards on the pickup.
2nd down, looking for options. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 43. Now looking to throw. Hits his running back. Now 1st down only gets about a yard here, and the defender there to force him out. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
He's going to throw it again. Hits him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Working quickly here.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. 2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Sticking to the air here. Finds him on the slant. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone.
That's good.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 11 on the play.
They are throwing it again. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard
They get to the line and spike the football to stop the clock. Another snap from the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Yeah, this is really annoying how, like, they just are just,
Just too good.
like, I'm allowing so many points. This year's been weird. I feel like my defense is better, but, like, we allow more shit. It's just odd.
Here he goes, 3rd and long.
Yeah, I feel like I don't know if there's been a patch or what. I just feel like offenses are just, we're too good. Like, they need to tone the offense down in this game, in my opinion.
It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
And he won't come through on 4th and goal. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down. The offense returning to the field now as we go look at their wideouts. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Here's a design run. So make a check in the win column for the Steelers. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL as they're now up to a 3-0 start. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Pittsburgh.